Hi and welcome. I'm Lenore from Twin Flame Love Potion. So, Mercury retrograde, full moon tomorrow for me, Australian time, probably for you too, being Christmas Day where most people are today. How are these energies? Like they're really, really heavy. It's been really hard to get motivated to do a reading today, but I really feel like I need to because the energies are really dragging us down. I know a lot of people are being triggered back into their past and sort of putting feelers out to go back to their life from before they woke up. Um, but for a lot of you, that life is actually rejecting you. And that could be in any way, shape, or form. Whether you're trying to catch up with people from that past life and they're not able to for whatever reason, or you're starting to receive a lot more spiritual information that is like upgrading your gifts, which in turn is then giving you the message from the universe and from your higher self that you actually are on the right path. And what just flipped out? How funny is that? The judgment card just flipped out. The reading I want to do primarily is for divine feminines. I know we really, really love to hear what the divine masculine's up to, and we love to sort of kind of really stick the knife in with him, or um, what's the word? We like to assume and get some acknowledgement that his life, his 3D life away from you is awful and he's suffering, and it makes us feel like, yes, it's us that you need to come to us, you need to come to us. But after being on this journey for 21 years and having done the healing and I'm out the other end, I can tell you that it's what you do and what's happening with you and your energy and your movement that makes the difference in the whole connection with the masculine as well as your own life. So I really, really want to focus on what the feminine is up to and what's going on with her right now. And how classic is that the judgment card jumped out as I was shuffling and I was talking about the past, and the past is popping back up, and how that's manifesting for some people, and actually the way of dealing with that, or the way of dealing with feeling that need to go back, is to just review it, have gratitude for where you are now, and sit in it. Mercury is going to be retrograde for 5 more days, and there's a shadow period as well. So just sit in that feeling, um, and try not to act on it. Just sit in it and let it process, let it work its way through your body. Don't attach any stories to it. Don't attach any words or meaning. Just let the body work its way out. It can take a couple of minutes, a couple of hours. It could take a few days, especially with the current astrological alliances. On the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. And then Four of Wands after that. So that's exactly what I was saying. Four of Wands is about stability. Yeah, it's a twin flame card for a lot of people, though my twin flame card is Temperance. But the Four of Wands about stability, celebration, etc., etc. So you're going through judgment at the moment, probably judging yourself a lot, possibly judging the old 3D life and the people from your old 3D life. But that's okay. Let that review come up and then move forward when you are when that has worked its way through your body and you're out the other side of these energies, and then let the wheel turn back into your stability, back onto your twin flame path. So the twin flame path is actually an awakening. It's secondarily about a romantic connection, but it's not primarily about a romantic connection. It's about you waking up. So when you've gone through these energies, then you get back onto your twin flame path. Okay, so this is kind of like, if you're thinking about the hero's journey, doing this bit is like almost like the temptress part of the hero's journey, where you get sort of taken off the track a little bit and you're tempted to go into um, almost a sleepness again, tempted to go back to sleep. When you come out of that, hop back onto your path and continue your raising your consciousness, elevating your consciousness, increasing your spiritual gifts. The further and further you get on the twin flame path and on the awakening, the more your spiritual gifts are revealed to you, and the more expansion you experience, the more you start to get messages from all types of fractals from the oversoul, about who you are, uh, what you're made up of, and essentially what your truth is. So I just really want you to know that, as crappy as you might be feeling right now, this energy is coming in very soon, and it'll get you out of that and back onto where you belong. I'll just do a bit of a shuffle and see if there's any other cards that want to come out. So the Three of Pentacles just flicked out. So to me, and what I'm talking about here with feminines, majority of feminines, masculines are watching, it can apply to them just as much, but what I'm talking about here with the Three of Pentacles, so the Pentacles can often talk about spirituality, as oddly enough, paradoxically enough, as well as what people sort of perceive the Pentacles to be about the earthly realm, the 3D, and about finances. It is also quite a spiritual element. And so it's talking about, one, earthing yourself so that you can work with the higher dimensions, work with source, work with the divine to bring your elevation back up. And not only to ascend, but this is where you're meant to be. This is the work that you're meant to do, is just with the divine, being in service to others. So yeah, some really, really good messages here today. Absolutely love it. I'll see if anything else wants to come out. As you know, this is the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. Beautiful, beautiful images on these. And I love how on a lot of the cards there's the, what would you call it? A hint of energy working. So Wheel of Fortune, it's big in the Magician, it's big in lots of the cards, really lots of the cut cards. See, there's the Magician. He almost looks like a Reiki master. I believe Reiki is magic anyway. And I really feel that Holy Fire Reiki energy is aligned with Twin Flame energy, because it works with Christ consciousness, and Twin Flame is Christ consciousness. And the original Twin Flames were Jesus, and funnily enough, his mother Mary. And Mary Magdalene was part of that. It was kind of like the Trinity, Jesus, Mother Mary, and Mary Magdalene. And I think Twin Flame, my belief is that Twin Flame has evolved a lot from there, and Twin Flame is now starts off as manifests as a romantic connection. Anyway, that's the Magician. Seven of Swords. Don't hide your light. Don't hide behind the bushel. Let your light out. Let your light out. Let the energy out. Work your magic on it. And the result. Oops, wrong one. Nine of Cups. You'll get your wish, but it's not necessarily what you think it is. So what your wish is, and what you'll manifest when you do all this work, is actually love, but love for yourself. And that's what brings your twin back in. It's very paradoxical, this journey, and I think I've talked about it in another video, and I might talk about it in another one again, but talk about the paradox of the journey. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed it. I think there's some great messages in here, and just be really strong and get through the next few days, next week or so, and you'll be a new person. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.